What up, TTC Empire, YouTube faithful out there? It's your boy Mailman back at it again. I got my Niner gear on right now, man. I just want to let everybody know, man, I won't be doing a live draft video like I did the last 2 years, man. I'll be at work tonight, so I won't be able to do that. But I will be off this weekend, so I'll be able to do me a live draft for the second and third round prime time, and the day 3 drafts, you know what I'm saying, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th round, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be coming. So I'll be doing live draft for that. First round, I won't be able to do it, but I will be giving my thoughts on it. Trent Baalke, don't fuck this up. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, as a Niner fan, you know, you've had ample opportunity to get this shit right. I don't know why Jed York came out in that old bogus-ass press conference talking shit, talking about you've built championship rosters in the past. Let's be real. You hadn't built a fucking championship roster at all. As far as I'm concerned, your best draft was 2011. But how many of those players are on the roster right now? Let's look at that. And Kaepernick, you know what I'm saying, is not guaranteed to be there. Still talks about him leaving. So, you know what I'm saying, like I said, 2011 was your best draft. Other than that, you've been so fucking sorry at drafting players and finding talent for this fucking team. I'm sorry, but you have. Trent Baalke, you've done a horrible job, you know what I'm saying, and you need to be fired immediately, you know. But your job is on the line now. So I don't know if you're going to pull something out your ass and have a good draft or what. But I'm going to say this again. I'm going to throw some names out there, and these are some players that if we draft, I wouldn't mind, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't be mad at all. So I'm going to throw the names back out there once again so everybody can really hear these names, you know what I'm saying? I'll start with the quarterback position and move on down, you know what I'm saying? And I'll say it once again. So I'll go position by position of need, you know? Once again, I'll start with quarterback. As far as quarterbacks go, I wouldn't be mad if we drafted Paxton Lynch, but not at the 7th spot. If we traded down, you know what I'm saying, and picked him, I wouldn't be upset, you know, and got more picks. That wouldn't really bother me a whole lot, but I wouldn't pick him at number 7. Jacoby Brissett, I wouldn't be mad. Of course, he's not a first or second rounder, but late rounder. I wouldn't be mad at Jacoby Brissett or Vernon Adams Jr. Or another guy that I wouldn't really be mad at in late rounds is Jeff Driscoll. He's another one. Okay, that's position of need for quarterbacks. Okay, wide receivers, here we go. Laquan Treadwell, I wouldn't be mad if we picked him, but I wouldn't pick him at number 7 once again. If we traded out of 7 and moved down and got more picks and got Laquan Treadwell, I'd be okay with that. Josh Dotson is another guy I wouldn't really be mad at if we got, you know what I'm saying? Corey Coleman's also another guy, you know what I'm saying, I really wouldn't be mad at if we got. Tyler Boyd, he's not a first rounder, but you know what I'm saying, he's got skill. I wouldn't be mad if we picked up Tyler Boyd. Let me see, what else? I'm missing a few people that I probably talked about, you know what I'm saying. You have to go look at the other videos. Okay, as far as offensive line goes, of course, the top 2, Tunzel and Stanley, I wouldn't be mad at either of those 2. Christian Westerman, you know what I'm saying, really wouldn't be mad at him. Vidal Alexander, he's been under the radar, wouldn't be mad if we got him. Nick Martin's another guy I talked about. My boy from Kansas State, the guard, Corey Whitehair, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's another guy I wouldn't be mad at that's on my list. The center from Alabama, Kelly, you know what I'm saying? Really wouldn't mind him. Those just some names for, you know, offensive line. Let's go to the defensive line now. Austin Johnson is a guy. He's not a first round, but he's out there. Wouldn't be mad at him. Andrew Billings, you know what I'm saying, from Baylor. Wouldn't really be mad at him. Robert Kondichi, you know what I'm saying, from Ole Miss. If he's in the 2nd round, I wouldn't be mad if we picked him up. Shalik Calhoun, you know what I'm saying, although he probably would fit better as an outside linebacker, I wouldn't be mad with Shalik Calhoun. Another guy, Yannick Ndiki, I think I might have talked about him. You know what I'm saying? There's another guy. Shaq Lawson, of course, is another guy. You know, I wouldn't be mad if we actually picked Shaq Lawson at 7. I know a lot of people say, well, you know, maybe this might be too high, but maybe we might get traded down for Shaq Lawson, but I don't know. He's another guy. Let me see what else is out there. Cornerback, my number one guy, Will Jackson. Nick Sanchez, go check him out. He's not bad. Linebackers, of course, Darren Lee is on my bucket list. That's my draft guy. Miles Jack, you know what I'm saying? Eric Stryker is another guy. Scooby Wright is another guy from Arizona. Tyler Matekovich from Temple. I think he's another guy that I really wouldn't be mad at. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, to really think about everybody that's out there, man. My other boy from Missouri, dang it, I can't think of his name. It's right number 10, right off the top of my head, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, I forgot his name, but I wouldn't really be mad at him in later rounds either. Man, there's so many guys I'm really thinking about. Sorry for this video, but those are just some names out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Once again, I'm not big on DeForest Buckner. I hope we don't pick him at number 7. We really have no need to pick DeForest Buckner. We don't need a fucking 3-4, you know what I'm saying, in like him in the first round. And I'm strictly talking about the first round, 7th pick. Think about that now. We don't need to pick somebody like Buckner with the 7th pick. Now, everybody like, oh, well, you said that about Kandichi. Well, Kandichi, I said if Kandichi falls to the 2nd round, you know, and that'd be different. If somebody like that fell to the 2nd round, that'd be okay. You know what I'm saying? But we don't need to spend the first round, 7th pick on a defensive lineman when really nose tackle is more of a position of need for us than fucking defensive end in the 3-4. That's just my personal opinion. We're kind of weak at the nose guard spot. I don't care what anybody says. E.M. Williams, to me, is just not, you know what I'm saying, a guy that really gets the job done all the way. I'm more concerned on people that make impact. I'm tired of people talking about these PFF, you know what I'm saying, ratings and all this bullshit. Man, look, I've been looking at football for a long time. I don't go on that PFF, you know, rating shit. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? I go on, you know what I'm saying, what kind of impact are you making on the team? You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, yeah, if you are a player, if you're a defensive lineman and you can beat somebody off the ball and get in the backfield, that's great. But did you make the fucking play? You know, that's my thing. Did you change the game? Did you impact the play at all? You know, and you can beat a man and do all that good shit. But if you ain't making no plays, you ain't making no noise, then you wasting fucking time. And I need somebody that's going to be making tackles for losses, batting down balls, stripping the ball, you know what I'm saying, forcing fumbles, getting sacks, you know what I'm saying? You know, hurrying the quarterback really, really fast and throw the ball out his hand, causing interceptions. You know, to me, those are impacting the plays. If a guy's not doing all that, you know what I'm saying, if a guy's just making tackles and the fucking running back is getting like 5-6 yards, to me, you not making, I mean, that's nothing. You're not making an impact doing that. You know what I'm saying? You're not making no impact on the football field doing that. You're just giving up fucking yards and making tackles. That don't mean shit. You know, so everybody needs to stop reading into that bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about people making impact, you know, look at what Alden Smith did his rookie year. When he was in the game, he made an impact. Look at what Aaron Lynch did his rookie year. When he was on the field, he made an impact. I'm talking about when people are in the game making an impact. Trenton Brown, you know what I'm saying? When they put him at right tackle, he made an impact. I'm talking about people who make impact on the fucking field. Look at what Patrick Willis did his rookie year. You know what I'm saying? Impact. I'm talking about people that cause impact to the fucking game, man. You know, not that bullshit. So, you know, fuck that PFF shit. I don't go on that. That's why I've never talked about it. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. I know it might upset some people about it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I just go on what I see. Do you make the fucking plays? That's really all I got. We need to draft people who make motherfucking plays. So Niners all day, draft people that's gonna make plays. That's all I got. It's your boy Mailman, and I'm out.